Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to Minecraft 1.13. Today I'm going to show you how to build my stripped log maker in Minecraft. This is a semi-automatic design which allows you to quickly and easily change any logs into their stripped varieties, breaks that block, and returns it to you. And this works with all the different types of wood logs, so you can see all the different types of stripped wood. And it also doubles as a concrete powder converter. So this is a combination concrete powder converter and stripped log maker. So quite a useful machine. And yeah, it basically allows you to hold down right and left click and you just basically get the blocks. So it's pretty easy to use. All you got to do is just put a couple of logs into your inventory or concrete powder with a pickaxe. And then you just grab yourself some logs, step right on in here, look at this obsidian block, hold down right and left click, and we should end up with 32 of the stripped spruce logs. It's also pretty quick, and you can see I've configured it so that your offhand never overflows anymore, so that's a good feature as well. You can use efficiency axe on this as well, and I'll show you a modification you can use if you want to use that. But for now, let's go ahead and get on into the tutorial, and there we go. There's our 32 stripped logs. So let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial and see how this thing is built. So let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial now. Here's what you're going to need. So all the items in my inventory is what you're going to need. These stone bricks don't have to be stone bricks. They can be any type of solid block. So let's go ahead and begin. First off, we're going to place down a pressure plate right here. Going to go back 2 blocks, place down a solid block there. That's where our water block will be. Then we're going to build up 3 blocks on the side there. So we have a 2-block gap between the wall here and the roof. Place another block down here. And then we're just going to fill in the area around where our water source will be. And speaking of our water source, let's just go ahead and place that down right there. And you see the water should not flow out. We're then going to go ahead and take 2 more blocks, come out like that, and then bring this roof down right here. Then we'll need a button on the underside of this block. That's to prevent us from placing down a second block next to the block that we destroy. We want to then break this block and place down an obsidian right back there. Next step is to go ahead and place an observer down. We'll go ahead and place an observer right here facing into the water. Block behind it. Then we need a block here and a block right there. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of redstone here. So we need a repeater facing this direction, a repeater facing this direction, and a dust right there. Then we just need our dropper here. And then finally the cobblestone wall and the fence gate there and there. And then we're also going to add a little bit more storage here to the top of the dropper. And then we'll just put down a chest right there and a chest right there. So there we have it. That is the entirety of the machine now complete. So the machine is now complete. Let's go ahead and test it out. So we're going to put 3 logs in our hotbar. We're going to put the other logs into the chest. Put the 3 logs in the offhand. Open the fence gate and close it behind us. Stand right in front of the dropper and then just hold right and left mouse button while looking at the obsidian, and we should end up with exactly 16 stripped logs. Let's just see if we can get that here. And you'll notice that there's always 3 and 4 logs in my inventory. That is intentional. And there we go, 16 stripped logs. Let's now try it with the concrete powder. So put that in there, put that in the offhand, and we're going to use the pickaxe this time. So let's just go ahead and do this. And we'll convert all this concrete powder into concrete. And again, you can see the concrete powder is remaining at 2 and 3 blocks until it runs out of concrete to get us. And there we go. Perfect. So this machine is actually perfectly calibrated to, always keep the same amount of blocks in your offhand. However, if you're using an efficiency tool, this machine is actually calibrated for unenchanted tools, so tools without efficiency, essentially. If you are using like high-level efficiency pickaxes and axes, though, you can change this. So you can actually break these bits right here, and then you'll just need 1 piece of redstone dust here. And this actually allows you to break stuff much quicker, but it also outpaces your ability to break the block. So I'll show you this still works. I just go in here. Let's just do something like that. We'll put this in the offhand, and this time we'll use the efficiency 5 axe. So you'll see this actually still works, but you can see the logs in my offhand are actually increasing at a faster rate than I can put them down. So, yeah, until now, of course, because I didn't put that many in, but it'll actually overflow and your inventory will start filling up if Yeah, if you don't have the 2 repeaters like this. So I would recommend configuring it like this, but you can do the other way if you want it to be super quick. So yeah, guys, just make sure whichever tool you're using, an efficiency enchanted tool or a regular tool, that you go ahead and make the appropriate changes over here to this little bit of redstone. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please do leave a like and make sure to subscribe. As always, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.